Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, BootStrapp, here playing Dark Souls 1 Remastered once again, Game 1, Part 14. With I do is pick up exactly where we left off. And I made sure it was recording this time. Watching you, OBS Studio. Alright, so you're almost to the point where we can almost one-shot these guys. This is going to take time. That wind up takes forever. That's gonna get me killed. Slowly but surely we will put all of our equipment on. Almost. I'll eventually figure out the range of this as well at some point. I don't know what that noise is. Not coming from the Grand Hall, it's coming from like the left. Okay. I had the shield up and everything. I can one-shot him with that big one. Slow and steady. Not in range there. About here. Doesn't quite one-shot. Love the amount of oomph that this Dragon Tooth hammer basically has. It's a club, but it's also a hammer.
You really are fond of dip. Oh no, dip.
Oh, Solar. I should have hit the level up this point. 18,000, so another 10 souls. 10,000 souls. Or 10 soul night. And you're done. Our goal is to wear all of Havel's armor by the end of today. Way easier said than done. We're light rolling right now at the moment. Now, I'm not talking about his shield. His shield I can't use. We'll have to put more points into strength, but right now we're going to be working more into our carry weight and stamina. I wonder. Handed guy. Oh, but pretty close. I wonder if I could take on that, big, dude now. The one that gave me trouble at the very beginning of the game. And then there's also one still down in the catacombs that I'm just kind of ignoring. It's well, the big, headless statue, if that's what it is. But it's like a Black Abyss creature that's in that Grand Hall. Looks like the throne room, actually. Not talking about the throne room, just like a, you know, a location that kings would go to congregate with the peasants over small things. But for pleasantries, no, not the main. That's a different. Hey, I could combo all three now. That works in my favor. I'm not waiting on you anymore. You take too long. Now, one thing I need to learn is the weight ratio limit. So I know when I have enough to bypass stuff. Oh, come on. Alright, this last rotation should be enough for me to do my next endurance level up, I think. I wish it was faster. It's actually technically slower than this Y-hander. Y-hander has better range and less windup. Really bypasses all my damage. That's okay. Get down. Alright, 20,000. We should be at enough. I think it'll be my carry weight load go up by 1 to 2 points per level. And if that's the case, that's gonna take a while. Equip load went up by a whole 1.5. That hurts. Stamina went up by 2 points. Physical defense, all my defenses is going up. That's nice. Not by a lot, though. Next, I need 19,000. Alright. I need 19.5 carry weight. Toggle more stats. What's the weight ratio? Because I don't think I can wear Havel's armor as much. Now I'm fat man rolling. What about 12 points? Wow, I'm fat man rolling at 12 points. What about my boulders? Still fat man rolling with that, but not by much. I wonder if 45 is the limit. Let's put the silver. 45.8. 45.8. Much. What? 40. 44 I'm not. One of 45 flat is the amount I need to. If I have to get 19.5, that's, oh boy, that's 5 by 1.5 per level. Half. 6. 1.5. 4.5. 6. 5. 9. Already at 6 levels neat. 0.5. 12. 13.5. 15. 18.5. 18. 19.5. We need 13 levels just to put on Havel's armor. That's gonna take way too long. Is there anything that gives me more carry weight? Oh, without my stem. Oh. Breaks when removed. Ah, I can't do it. Oh, man. Alright, let's just try to get Havel's gauntlets first. So, his gauntlets are at 3.5 but 11.5, so 5.5, 8, 9.5, 11. It's 6 levels. That's for his gauntlet. Gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way. I was hoping to get a mimic chest upon killing mimics. They just don't. They're not having it. I wonder how much damage I could do to the guy. I can get those 5 back. That's no big deal. We gotta start making some form of progress. Hi, buddy. Ooh. Right into it. Wow. He has so much health. Bro, I walked into him. Ooh. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I'll walk back in there, I'll get my souls again. That's tougher way more than the last one. Because I'm doing way more damage than I was previously. They gotta be up in the skill ceiling on those guys. No way it's taking me that long to kill these guys. At least my stamina is increasing, so I'm able to swing more. That's a big plus. Or at least block and then continue swinging. Okay, that's this weapon's version of the Zweihander. Gotta do the heavy attack. Also doesn't help I'm doing part faith, so it'll take me longer than anything else. And any stim. But each level is gonna take longer to meet the level conditions to level up. I want to kill him because I bet he's gonna drop a really good weapon. I'm gonna need. Bro. Ah, he speared me. Now I'm down to half health. I wonder what the writing is on him. But yeah, if I had lightning, I could just lightning him from the balcony. Yeah, I could do a fairly good combo with that. I hate how he does that in such a small room. Can I cheat? So will I. How'd he get me? Well, I'm at 13,000 now. He makes it very difficult for me to fetch him because it respawns behind him, which I think is bullshit. The devs know what they were doing with that. They're like, we could get his souls in the hallway, or we could put it behind the thing that killed him. Alright, at this point, Silver Knights are no longer really an obstacle, which is good. They're everywhere in this place. Getting the backstab on them will insta-kill them too. Oh, you're getting cheap. Enough, it's right behind him again. Exit. Woo. Get cocky. More hit should do it. Got him. Only 5,000 souls. But I got the Demon Titanite. I think that's what I needed to level up my club. Whew. Good level up. You've more than earned. Go sling by the blacksmith because I can't remember if I need the dragon scales or Titanite slabs or the demon slabs to level something up. We're at 93.0 now. Gather some souls along the way. Everything they can to annoy me. Really weird way to hear boxes. Oh, that's bull. Sit down. That was bull and you know it. Alright. 26 minutes. Alright, let's run all the way over to the blacksmith. I wish it was a little closer. But yeah, overall, the Ornstein and Smo fight doesn't look that hard. I just gotta hit hard enough to where when I get Ornstein separated, I could smite him down. Then it's just a matter of dodging Smo.
Forge, I'm strong.
Weapon. So we need a dragon scale and 10,000 souls. Oh man, so we don't even have a dragon scale. Fields in here, or would that be under armor? They're here. So you need Tweakling Titanite to make the shield even stronger. But that'd be only damage stronger instead of stronger. Oh well. Um. Oh wow, I can't even level up any of the Havel pieces. What do they require? Dragon scale? Oh, giant halberd and giant shield. Arrow. Giant helm, giant armor, giant gauntlets, giant legging. That's cool. Wish I got this stuff in Elden Ring. Be nice.
Coming soon.
Okay. I'll head back. We are at our max potential right now. Weapon at least. Yeah, really quick. Right there. They're worth slightly more. I am not going to go through the main hall. I'll go around the main hall. Get that. Oh man, that run distance. That run distance is something else in this game. Level up is now officially 20,000. Man. And eating scumbag. If his back wasn't right against the chest, I would just walk up behind him like I done with the other guys. The problem is that he could stand there and just like try to stab you, but I can just try to get a free hit. Hopefully I'm making sense there. If he was just a little bit further out, I would just do like this guy. He's just far away enough from my chest where I can just step up behind him. Oh, I was too far away. Can you, like, stop it? Returning just enough to where it's not triggering. I'll try to step behind him. Well, that actually went pretty quick, actually. Better than just pulling him. Because the range on some things is quite questionable, because one weapon that has the most questionable range ever in history is the washing pole. And for those who don't know what the washing pole is, basically it's a super overly long katana that looks like a bent washing pole. And for those who are privileged and always had a washing machine in their lives, back in the day, we had to put our clothes on clotheslines or a pole, hence a washing pole. But it's just a joke name that the community has given it because of how just ridiculous. Kind of like in Dark Souls 3, the fume blade, which I believe is introduced in Dark Souls 2, is in Dark Souls 3 as well, or which people call the beef jerky stick. It looks like a stick of jerky. Now there is one weapon in here I know exists because I've seen it in clips from top PvP moments and whatnot in this game, just from YouTube. It is called the turkey leg. And it's just a really, really big club. It's actually one of the weapons that is not damage-wise better than this weapon, but its range is so much better with ever so slightly less damage loss. I missed him. That's a almost died there. And we're like, what, 21,000 for level up? Oh, so 20,000. Might as well be 21,000 because it's 20,777. Now that our stamina is slowly increasing over time, we can actually just start running everywhere. See, the registering damage not going, that makes no sense. Like, my club was full on going through them. It's like their spear attack counts as an invincibility for them, which is... I haven't heard of any move or weapon that gives you iframe while in the air. Still technically take damage. It's just that some things won't break the animation because it counts as hyper armor. And like I said from the previous episode, hyper armor is where you're swinging or committing to a swing and you still take damage, but when you take damage, it still doesn't stop you from swinging. Kind of like what their spears are doing. If they took damage while still spearing me, that would be hyper armor. But they're not taking any damage, so that counts as invincibility frame. Like there, I'm abusing the bounce off the wall. 'Cause it's taking me less frames. Just swing again. Now, at some point, they will stop spawning. What we'll fight next, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because I don't know what we're going to fight next. I really don't want to go down and fight those giants. That will be very problematic. I don't know what that is. I don't have any message put down this world, but I do have messages in the Dark Souls. Ooh. And a lot in Dark Souls 3. I don't know what that entails. So, by this next rotation, I should have enough souls to do it level up. Love it when they do this speed move when I am expecting it, because I can just get right behind them and then do the backstab. Saves me a lot of hassle. Like that. Like when they do that move, I can't get a backstab on it. It's not triggering. That I can. I'm gonna have to kill one more because it's 20,744, where it needs to be 77 for the level up. Do one more set and we'll come back. I'm not too worried about losing my souls out here. Not in this area, at least. But eventually when we have all Havel's armor on, and we can still light roll. Now I'm not talking about the super athletic roll. Dear God, that's terrifying. God, the camera's killing me. Literally. We're not talking about the super light athletic flip. I think it's only in this game. I don't think the super athletic mobility is in other games. But as long as we're staying light and rolling like this, and have the Havel armor, then we'll start going back into strength. Yep. 5 makes 6. So it's 1.5 equip load per level. That's... I wish someone would drop and give me another Havel's ring. That'd be so nice. Or a Giant's ring. Giant's ring in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if it's in this game, but I know it's in Dark Souls 2. That helps with equip load a lot. So we're at 21,472 levels per level up. Oh boy. I still don't think I have enough Havel's Gauntlet. Yeah, I'm still Batman roll. But I should be able to wear the Silver Knights. Yep, Silver Knights I'm still light enough. Oh, drop something. Spear. Oh, I would get you if you were in range. That spin move is so annoying. Oh, I got him this time. Now, I wonder if power stances are a thing in this. Those who don't know what a power stance is, where you're dual wielding two of the exact same weapon, like daggers, two rapiers, two of like those spears that the knights are using, like how they're dropping them like crazy. I wonder if I could dual wield them and then power stance. And a power stance, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's like if I pull Y and he's two-handing the club now. Well, if you got one of a weapon of each hand, it's not going to put one of the weapons away. It changes your stance on what you can do. Just die. And in some cases, it makes it to where you can attack a lot faster depending on what you use. Like for example, I can leap attack. A dual hand, I could do that kind of leap attack, but if I was holding two of the clubs, my guy will actually do a leap attack and then hit with both of them at the same time in, like, Elden Ring. I don't know if it's in Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, but I know it's in Elden Ring. But moves have been around, the power stance has been around since Dark Souls. And I'm just going to assume that was in Dark Souls 1 as well. Alright, we're at 22,000. Could be enough to level up, but I'm not sure. It is. Alright, can we wear his gauntlets now? Oh, we are still Fat Man Roll. Barely. So a little bit more grinding, hopefully so we can one more level up, and then we'll turn this into a partial episode where it's a an in between. So it'll probably be we'll keep it as 4. Just name it as a. I was the most dumbest I think I've ever gotten in my Dark Souls. Our time will bleed over just not by much. Still too heavy? Come on! I'll grind out some stuff on my own time. So, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm your host, Dstapp BootStrapp. That was Dark Souls 1 Remastered Game 1 Part 14. That was just a grinding episode. I'll make sure I label it as such so you guys don't waste your time. We're going to continue grinding on until we have all of Havel's armor, and then we'll move on to try to attack Orstein and So, that's the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm your host, Dstapp BootStrapp, and I will see ya.